Well, I can speak now to David Boydell. He is in the capital, Noumea. His road has been protected by a barricade. Thank you very much, David, for your time today. Just explain for the viewers then exactly where you live and how close you are to where the trouble has been happening. David, I think you're having a little bit of difficulty hearing me. I'm going to repeat the question. I believe you can hear me now. Can you explain for our viewers, please, where exactly you live in New Caledonia and how close your home is to where the trouble has been happening?
Right, where we're in Noumea itself, in a suburb about 2 kilometers out of the center, and it's happening all around me. I've just been hearing tear gas about 400 meters away. The assailants are attacking the local supermarket. They've been razing the supermarkets to the ground. And it's a turn of hours now. So the police are obviously there firing canisters of tear gas.
So you're effectively in lockdown?
Yes, it's very much like COVID. We've not been out for several days now.
And how worried are you about the situation that is unfolding literally within earshot of your home?
Well, we know that these assailants, for the moment, are not targeting people. There are people who've been hurt, and a lot of police have been hurt. But we know that they're not targeting people in particular. They're targeting buildings and just trying to raise all the on infrastructure of Noumea to the ground. But we have a barricade just outside our front door. I'm not sure whether that would hold. No one's armed here. They have a white flag on it to say they're not armed, but they don't want people to come in. So they'll try to persuade them not to come. So I'm a Christian, so my Christian faith gives me a certain optimism that God is in control despite everything.
And who put up that barricade that you've been talking about, David?
A lot of our neighbours put that up in the streets. There are several apartment blocks in the streets, and the neighbours all got together about 3 days ago and decided to put that barricade up. So you can cross it as you can. I actually went out once yesterday because our local supermarket opened, so they showed me a way through it, a little tunnel through the blockade, so I could go and buy a few things and come back.
And what word have you had, if any, from the authorities at this point to say how events might unfold in the immediate future over the next few days?
Well, we've had 1,000 police and gendarmes and soldiers have been drafted in. A lot of them arrived today. Some are at the airport. Some are already in Noumea. There have been armoured cars going through Noumea. So we're hoping that things are going to be resolved, but it'll take some time. We know that this Sunday, for example, our service will be on Zoom, just like in COVID again. We won't be seeing people face to face. And we can't go very far from our own front door. But flights should be released as well. Next Tuesday, flights should be resumed.
David, thank you very much for talking to us, and stay safe. David Boydell there in New